Sometimes you can get lost in. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday, December 22nd, 2022. It's been a long day for us here in the world of YouTube. And I want to say this, guys, like today, let's catch for today's sunset. So, sunset today is 4:42 p.m., same as yesterday. We just had our solstice and the days are starting to get longer again. And I also kind of want to talk to you guys as well about what's happening currently with the weather currently today as well. And I want to talk about bad weather that we're having here. I was supposed to hit our area around. I'll drop the link into the chat and tell you what's going to happen. I will drop the link into my chat. There, I dropped the link into the chat here for that.
Weather has prompted several boards to close their schools to more Catholic and public asynchronous learning will be out of the GTA as well as work.
Couple years ago.
I'm by Dave Phillips, Senior Climatologist for Environment Canada. Always great to chat with you. So exactly how much of a punch is this storm packing?
Oh, it's got everything, JB. It's not, you're not going to miss it. So if you think you can drive to Montreal or Chicago to get rid of it, no. It's going to be affecting this entire part of the eastern North America. It is it's nasty because it's got all the elements. I mean, if it were just snow, Jamie, we could just shovel, plow it, and push it. But the fact that it's going to be starting with rain, maybe mid-afternoon, but picking up more heavily at around midnight, 10 to midnight tonight, and then be over tomorrow morning, the rain, but then the snow begins. So we might end up with 5 to 15 centimeters of snow. That's not big, but when you think that snow is going to be covering on top of ice that has been frozen because of the flash freeze, where temperatures are going to drop maybe 10, 11 degrees in 8 hours. And so that's going to be the treachery. And Jamie, through all of this, from this afternoon until Saturday morning, the winds will announce this. It's going to announce it and it's going to end it. Winds that will be 60, 70, 80, and sometimes 90 kilometers per hour. And even if the snow, which is, might be light on Saturday morning, you're going to have to be shoveling, plowing, and pushing it several times because winds are going to pick it up. So we're going to have blowing snow and drifting snow. This is the beast that it's advertised to be. And of course, Jamie, what makes it so impactful is that it's the big travel time of the year. I mean, everybody's no shut-ins now. Everybody's out and about trying to do things. And so, hey, there's a lot of white knuckling and a lot of anxiety that this storm has created for us.
As you're mentioning, this is a storm that has so many multi-layers to it, especially when it comes to the rain, when it comes to the wind and possible freezing rain, the snow. Obviously, it's going to be a very difficult time for people to get around, whether it's traveling out of Pearson. But when it comes to the most severe part, I guess, what is your major concern, the top of concern when it comes to this particular storm?
It's got so many elements, the mixed bag, Jamie. It's hard to pick out your poison with regards to that. I think for me, I'm just thinking of the freezing of the freezing rain is not a big freezing rain event. Maybe freezing rain as it transitions from rain to snow, but I think for me, the concern is that the rain, it freezes, then you get some snow, which camouflages that ice. And underneath that winter wonderland look of the snow will be some treachery for walking, for driving on parking lots and sidewalks and driveways and roadways. That is, people are going to be caught on. So you have to walk like a penguin. I mean, that is really the kind of concern. A lot of broken ankles and hospital visits because of those slips and falls. So I think that's that may turn out to be the nasty aspect of the storm.
And I can't help but think about the ice storm. I think it was back in 2013 when it was pretty much a blanket of ice in the city of Toronto. Is it going to look anything like that? And what do people really need to know?
No, I don't think it's not a glazed storm. And that storm, my gosh, you're right. It had many, many hours. I think almost 50 hours of freezing rain and glaze. That was cleared, and the winds were very strong, so it took out power. And we canceled Christmas at that time for many Torontonians and brought down many trees. No, it's not that. It's more other aspects. It is the rain that freezes that's on the surface. It's not sort of ice rain falling from the sky. I mean, there may be a little bit of that, but I don't think this is going to be the hazard as much as the slip and sliding and the winds. The winds could take even wet snow on trees and on power lines, and the winds blow it, adding more stress. That could be a concern too. So I think we just have to wait and see how it's going to unfold, but it's not going to miss us. Hey, this is clearly the thing, and we've, as you mentioned at the beginning, we've gone from a watch to a warning. This is a done deal. This is going to happen.
Well, we hope everyone stays safe out there. Dave Phillips, we always appreciate your time, your perspective. Have yourself a happy holidays.
Some insurance is so important. Both in during fun as getting the whole sets of programs to the kids. I know they're going to do great things with it.
I want chips. Bring me chips and chocolate.
At Healthy Planet, we're committed to providing you with the healthiest snacks to keep you and your growing family healthy. Healthy Planet. Feel good about what you're
Difference.
Still, I like picking. All the business news and Richard is hitting the malls. You may have noticed Boxing Day sales are starting a little early this year. You've been getting emails about Boxing Day sales.
Are you getting good deals?
I haven't even checked them out.
Well, let's get back now to our top story. The impending weather has prompted several boards to close schools tomorrow, including all Toronto public and Catholic schools. And for more on this, I'm joined by TDSB spokesperson Ryan Bird. Ryan, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Tell us a little bit more about these closures and what people need to know.
Well, Jamie, you just look at the Environment Canada winter weather, the winter storm warning that's now been issued. They're talking about blowing snow, poor visibility, flash freezing, high wind speeds, dangerous travel conditions. And when you put that all together, we've just made the decision together with the Toronto Catholic District School Board that all schools will be closed tomorrow.
In terms of virtual learning, is that going to be accessible for tomorrow?
Because virtual teachers in the TDSB teach from a TDSB school, virtual learning will not be continuing tomorrow because that uses our facilities. So it truly is a system closure tomorrow.
At the heart of this is safety, and safety is paramount, and we're expecting a massive storm tomorrow. Just talk a little bit more about the importance of this decision and why you guys made the decision.
Well, I think people will know that we do not do this often in the school board, just given our unique circumstances here and how far north our board does go. But when you start looking at this forecast, you hear some of the terms they're throwing around: generational storm, massive storm, every adjective in the book. You start looking at the forecast, you're looking at the warnings being issued and the weather maps. Based on that, we felt, look, why wait until tomorrow morning to make the decision? Let's give people as much notice as possible. So we didn't want to take any chances. We'll see tomorrow exactly when it starts, but based on the forecast, sometime tomorrow, it's not going to be good to be out there. So that's how we made the decision.
And we have more information about these closures on our website, I'm sure, as well on the TDSB spokesperson, Ryan Bird. We appreciate you.
remember?
It's another revenue stream. Listen, he was born in Stratford and now he's making money hand over fist there. But it's 28 now. You know. Anyway, yeah, selling his catalog of songs.
Well, this is the second clue to the hit our area.
Big investment on Blackstone. What this company does, they buy the rights to artist songs. They get money every time.
Well, this is the second time this year that all schools in the PTA will be closed. Other than January 17th, they were having a very rare. Alright, guys, I'm gonna hop off now. See you guys tomorrow. Bye!